The world elite are now all getting bullish on Bitcoin, getting ready for those God candles on the charts. Going to get juicy. We're going to check out some pretty hot, fresh new news. We also have Putin and Kim Jong-il going out on a date in cataclysmic fashion, and we're going to go deep and show you guys how to avoid getting rugged live on air today with the homies. We got Morel and Taco hanging out with me in the basement. I got Isaac creeping around with this camera thing, looks like a gun, and there's Owen on the sticks again. Give a shout out for Owen. If the crowd could, why aren't you giving the crowd your applause? Why aren't you giving your own applause, Owen? You need to be doing this because he doesn't give himself any credit, man. This kid last night, well, we were working out and I look up and he's 50 feet in the air on a scissor lift, cutting the ceiling out with a X-Acto knife. Insulation's falling all over the floor. Things are going crazy. It's like 100 degrees out. He's covering himself in insulation dust.
Oh, that shit is
so
itchy.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Fiberglass.
But yeah. Welcome to the basement, man. We're out here. We're powered by the wonderful cold storage platform of Arculus. A shout out to them for bringing it to us. And also the awesome people in the chat. We got Dirty Dan, Laserface, Mass Adoption, Indie Halo, Manawak, Truck Dano, Granny's Garden, Seth Shepherd, what is up all? Glowing Jelly. A wild taco did appear. And you know what? I'm going to make, taco reminded me, I need to pay a lot. Like I try to catch a bunch of stuff, but today is going to be a practice. I'm going to re-engage because I really want to just start talking to people about where they're at in crypto and start showing you exactly what I'm doing when I'm getting into new projects. I was up till basically 2 o'clock in the morning last night, going through all the different memes that are rolling out. I was on OmnisSwap watching this new like Baby Duke thing get ready to roll out. So I'm pretty damn bullish on OmnisSwap, honestly. Looking at the new bonding processes that they have, it's getting me excited. But I want to show you guys how to use Soul Scanner. I know a lot of people are out there looking for the next hot memes. Solana is just completely filled with rug pulls right now. Like I'm seeing most of the rug pulls happening on Solana. So just be careful. We're going to be getting into that. But make sure you're following us, you guys. Make sure you're following the Blockchain Basement at BChain Basement on Twitter. We got the Druth at Druth Crypto, Taco, and then Morel. Taco's at crypto_taco01. Morel, where you at? Let's see what your exact. There he is. He's got the cool imagery. This is a GTA character. Every single time I come upon this is a GTA. It'll never change.
I'm down with that.
What was it supposed to be from?
That was Crypto Crime Club. It was an NFT game that I probably should check the Discord server to see if they're still moving.
Dude, I am curious about NFTs. Taco, I had a question last night when I was feeling spicy at about 1 a.m. in the morning. What happened to all the NFT bros?
Oh man, they disappeared into the abyss with their PFP JPEGs.
Yeah, and I feel like they're still holding them, and they're talking about them. They're trying to bring them back. Like I see them, but
I'm not sure who this was, but I love their take. It's like nowadays the only, I guess, play in the NFT ecosystem or a buy would be like the CryptoPunks holding their value. But Yuga Labs owns them, and I mean the Bored Ape ecosystem has been falling. I am waiting for a bottom. I thought the bottom was going to be 4 ETH and then 3 ETH and then 2 ETH, and now we're down to like 1.4 for the mutant apes. I think the Bored Apes are maybe at like 8 or 9 ETH, and CryptoPunks are at like 25. They broke down past the 30 ETH floor, which was holding for a long time.
Yeah.
And you see, weirdly enough, the only NFT that Elon Musk has ever mentioned is actually at a new all-time high today.
Really? Which one is that?
Miladies.
Miladies? No way.
I don't know. I don't know where this NFT came from. Whoa. Why it became so popular. Maybe it was Elon Musk's tweet, but I don't know. Bring up Miladies.
Yeah.
Chat, let me know your opinion on these things.
Let's see here. Which one of these is it? Milady Maker, or we got Milady Meme Coin, Milady Whiff Hat. There's so many Miladies. This is.
Maybe it's called Milady Maker.
Let's go here.
Where are you on? Blur?
5.2 ETH, right?
That's them.
I like CoinGecko. The CoinGecko actually gives me a lot more price data So, because remember I was asking, where the hell do they keep all the price data like consolidated to compare everything against each other? That's kind of where I found it on CoinGecko.
Blur.
You like
Blur gives you like all of the top ones
Let's go to
all
Blur.
at once.
I want to go to Blur. You always talk about Blur. I should go in blur.io. Okay. Let's go here. Bam. Last night I was trying to type in OmnisSwap.io instead of OmnisSwap.
AI.
I know. And that really messed me up. For like, I was kind of delusional.
No scams out.
I know.
Yet.
They better not. That would be an easy scam to fall for right there. That's
because interesting enough, back in like 2021, the people tried to scam you with .ai links.
totally.
It was like NFTtrader.io was the correct link where you can do peer-to-peer NFT tradings. Like I could trade you my Bored Ape and you can throw in like 4 different NFTs and like some crypto in there, and then we can make the trade like away from like an OpenSea or a Blur. But yeah, the scam was NFTtrader.ai. So
yeah, look at
always
Milady.
make sure you're on the right URL.
This is interesting. Milady's at 5.2 ETH, and then looking at the Pudgy Penguins up here at 9.2. What the hell?
They fell. I think they got up to almost 15. Maybe they passed 15, got up to close to 20 each.
Yeah.
But the Luca Nets, the guy who bought Pudgy Penguins for $3 million, his X account got hacked, and the hacker was able to even get into his wallet, and he dumped his like iconic Pudgy Penguin.
Oh no!
God, bro.
I think he has since gotten it back, but that was like the 3rd or 4th like big NFT X account that's gotten hacked.
I mean, Milady's on an uptrend. This is at least nice to see. There's an uptrend for some of it. That's because I don't like, even though I don't understand NFTs as well, like not nearly as good as you do, but it's a part of crypto, and I see like I want to see it evolve into a bunch of different things. Like I think it's useful.
What I've been doing, and I've been like teaching my community to do, is to mint these free NFTs that will qualify you for the airdrop.
Yeah.
So like that Monad and Phantom NFT we minted. There was that Adidas NFT. There was a Jupiter Cosmo Cat NFT that we minted. There's a third one, but it's escaping me.
Well, I have one. Actually, I have a few NFTs, but the one NFT that sticks out in my mind that I do have is the Trump mugshot. I bought that one.
That's a good one to have.
You think so?
I think that one will always have value. It's like a lot of those like animal PFPs that like there was the initial ones that pumped and they might still hold some of their value, but any of the ones that are launched nowadays are going to zero.
Yeah. Pudgy Penguins is definitely taking a haircut right now. So this is the 3 month.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Another reason why the Pudgy Penguins are going down is because there are websites, including Blur, where you can like collateralize your NFT.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think you can collateralize it on Blur, but you can put it up for auction. But there was like over 100 Pudgy Penguins that were underwater, and essentially you get liquidated on your NFT. So the person that takes that loan ends up with your Pudgy Penguin if you're unable to pay it back.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I had to go on this rant because I'm just sitting there thinking, and largely I feel like a lot of the NFT bros and gals, they went into meme coins. They're kind of part of that. You know, we see thousands of meme coins being spit out and just millions, if not billions of dollars flowing into it. Bored Ape, a big player in the last bull market, obviously. You can see it. At one point, this thing was worth
153.
153 Ethereum.
About $500,000.
Good God. And that was like the juicy part of the market too. You know what I mean? Like they kind of rose together. I mean, if it pulls off a resurgence, like this is an insane chance, but
I guess what they have in the chamber is their other side game that they've been developing for about 2 years
that's
now.
the metaverse one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have hopes for that, and I think they even sold off their gaming arm to another company, so it's not like exactly under them.
Okay.
So,
man, I mean, I know a lot of people that hold them, and I definitely hope they come back. They did pull off that one game, I mean, it was kind of weird. You're like flowing through a sewer, avoiding poop. You know what I mean?
Flying shit.
So, you know, and let us know in the chat. Like, do you guys think that NFTs are going to come back? Because we see some life there.
Supposedly that game, Dookie Dash, like the last thing I saw about it was coming to mobile. They're going to have like tournaments, worldwide tournaments, where you can win ApeCoin. And the last thing I saw of it was like there was like a testing group. So I'm curious as to if that's ever coming out. That game was like, I won't lie to you, it was like my favorite.
You guys were going
game.
nuts for it.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah.
And like,
how the office was just full of screaming. Like I had an office next to you and I just heard like, oh, you know what I mean? Like all day. It was a pretty good game. So we'll see if they pull
as far
it off.
as like addictive and fun and rewarding, that one takes the cake.
Yeah, man, this is the best thing we've seen so far. Now let's get demonetized. We've had some interesting things come out on the internet over the past 24 hours, and we just got to find out what they are here without comment.
Stop it.
So that's where we are in the timeline of the ether right now. We have love stories about Kim Jong-il and Vladimir Putin circling. I highlighted how NATO is basically trying to start a Asian NATO because they're trying to get their footprint into Asia. And Putin, not going to have it. So the alliance, the BRICS alliance, it continues to sharpen its sword for the world to come. But what's going on in crypto? Bitcoin. Coinbase CEO talking about Bitcoin being pro-America. It may extend the American experiment and Western civilization along with it. That is indeed the hope by statistical data. On world reserve currencies, we are on the falling edge of a bell curve when it comes to being the world's leading currency. And that is the hope, is that we can get our government to wake up before it is too late and we fall off of the cliff of dominance over the next 50 years and recapture that for our kids' future. One can only hope, one can only fight for it every day, such as us. Now, Watcher Guru talking about Michael Dell, the 14th richest person in the world, CEO of Dell Computers, posting a picture of Bitcoin, talking about the Cookie Monster. He's being silly about Bitcoin. This is not a look that I would have expected from the world's 14th richest person outside of Elon Musk, right? Not many of the other hyper rich, extraordinaires of our time with this amount of money are so freely and willingly able to talk about Bitcoin. It seems that the ETFs are the allowance of the ETFs in the US markets are now, you're starting to see some of the curtains come up from the world largest money holders on the planet that are coming out. Yeah, they're bullish on Bitcoin. Him being bullish on this is enough to push quite a few large money holders as well into paying attention to something that they previously would have never had anything to do with. So very cool to see. We'll see if like Dell gets integrated and tries to actually start playing around with the Bitcoin mining or maybe built-in wallets or something like that. You know what I mean?
like Michael Dell.
You like Michael Dell?
I actually met him back in the late 90s.
Really?
Yeah. Right when Dreamweaver and all of that technology was becoming out and whatnot. I took a computer course at one of his centers in Austin, and he actually came in. I got to meet him.
What? Yeah. That's sick, man. Yeah. That's a pretty interesting person to meet. The 14th richest person in the world.
I don't think he was that rich at that time, but yeah.
Yeah, you knew him before he was cool.
Yep.
It's like knowing Lenny Kravitz before he blew up, like I do with you, because you are Lenny Kravitz in his prime. Like I can't get over it, man. Like you have the same earrings and stuff that is like, and that was the time where he made my favorite songs too. You know what I mean? Like, I jammed those things. So interesting to see Bill.
Wait, can we get a little context? What was that Cookie Monster account that he tagged?
Me at Cookie Monster. Let's see here. Let's go in.
I kind of skimmed through it. It didn't really have anything to do with Bitcoin.
Let's see.
You can just click on it, right?
Oh, there it is. What is this?
Like, it has zero to do with Bitcoin.
It's all Sesame Street, it looks like. Where's the... Is this...
Like, I want to know, is there like some deeper meaning behind this?
Right? Like, what is he doing with this? Talking about Oscar's birthday?
If we go back to his tweet, did he quote tweet or was that like an AI image?
He tagged him.
Yeah, so he must have gone into like ChatGPT and was like, Cookie Monster holding Bitcoin logos, eating them in a cartoon fashion.
Right, let's go to his website or his
the Cookie Monster.
So strange, like out of left field.
Let's see here. Oh, there it is. He's responding to Michael Saylor. He's responding to Michael Saylor talking about a new logo. You know what I mean? So Michael Saylor hit him up. He's like, "This your new logo," and he tags Cookie Monster, a little excited about it. And now he posted it himself.
So
tagging Cookie Monster.
It was within the last 5 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
So which came first? Was Michael Saylor's tweet first? So then he just
Saylor was afterwards. Yeah, okay, Saylor was afterwards. This one was first.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's kind of a random choice, the Cookie Monster. I mean, but it kind of makes sense. He's a world elite money holder, and he's here to gobble up all the Bitcoin cookies.
Do you think that's the message?
I think so. I think he's the Cookie Monster.
Bitcoin.
Yes, I think he's the Cookie Monster. You know, and then his other, world's richest man buddy chimes in, Michael Saylor. Let's make it a new logo. There is something behind
a logo for what?
They're consuming all the Bitcoin. They're taking it off the market, man.
Well, a logo for doing that? Or are they gonna have a company?
Gonna open an exchange,
or maybe a mining operation?
Something's gonna be there.
They look like coins, Bitcoins.
If it's Dell, it's probably gonna be more so mining, potentially, or it could be crypto storage too.
To be honest with you, like last time I saw a Dell computer was like in 2000.
It's been a while. Well, they need to reinvigorate themselves, and that's a good way to kind of shift into something that's hot and new. Because you're right, like the Dell computers that I see around, they're like 2 inches thick, and they're from they
were for corporate offices.
They're for corporate offices where you click them on the little thing and it never like really sits right, and then you just throw it out the window and go home. It's just the worst day of your life. So we'll see what they go with that. That's some interesting thoughts though. Like, what if they lean into mining?
Meme coin, Michael Monster.
Search
maybe.
Is there a Cookie Monster coin out?
Michael Monster?
Hold on.
Since they're both named Michael.
Okay.
One's Dell.
Cookie Monster. Let's see if the Cookie Monster. Let's see.
Crypto Cookie Monster.
Is it there?
There was one there.
Yeah. Let's see here. Crypto Cookie Monster. Very new. Much rug.
And it's
okay. So, but let's look. Let's do this. Okay. So I don't have Slack on this damn computer.
Oh no.
So can you run a soul scan on this contract address? Go to Dex Screener and grab this one. I'll leave this up, but it's basically GQGZ. It starts with. We're going to do a live soul scan view. Obviously, we have the immediate wreckage of this token release. It's on Solana. Again, I'm sitting here complaining about all these rugs coming at us just faster than we can keep up with them.
$2 million market
cap. Let's see here. 2 million. You're finding about 64K. You found a 2 mil one?
No, there it is.
Okay, you found. So this is 64K. It just came out. So like, if you're outside looking in, you're like, okay, we got a hot new narrative.
And they must have gotten it from this whole like narrative, because like new master MicroStrategy logo.
Exactly.
Yep. Somebody beat us to
$0. Give me the shout, dude. Appreciate you, Zero. And we do have another package on the way to you, brother. Very much appreciate your support of this channel, dude. You're the shit. So we got to find out about this thing. At first glance, I'm assuming it's a rug. I'm assuming there's a large amount concentrated. It's got 720 holders. We can see it's got one wallet with 19%. But run that soul scan. I'll wait for the results on that. Let's keep moving through the rest of the
It
crypto
looks
news.
fairly good.
It looks good?
Except for the high individual holder.
High, but that's the only thing?
You can use Bubble Map for that.
Yeah, let's take it into bubble maps here. So we're going in. This is live research. We're doing this live because this is the degeneracy I do when I find a new token and I'm like, what the heck is this? This is how I go about my way. So bubble maps, let's find out. We got the contract address copied. Launch app. Let's see what we got. It's on Solana. Where's Solana? And then paste. Let's see. Cookie
There it
Monster.
is.
This is a brand new token. So we're like figuring out what the heck's going on. Brand new narrative came out. You got this big 19%, or it's about 17.39 really.
Okay, so that's pretty decent. It's the Radium contract.
Yeah, that's not bad. This one, you can highlight each separate wallet to kind of separate them. This is I mean, that might be one of the devs maybe. We're gonna have to track. Let's go back to Dex Screener. We can go to holders, the 6.45 it says there.
And that actually says it on Soul Scanner. It tells you the highest holder.
And there's no, and on Soul Scanner, what I like, what Morel's looking at right now, Soul Scanner, it's on Telegram, and I like it because it gives me the airdrops, like how many airdrops are to come. You know what I mean? Like, because you got to try to look as much as you can into like the future, what's coded into the contract to see how hosed you are and if the liquidity pool's being burned.
So
all of that
you have
stuff.
the it gives you the warnings at the top, and then it tells you if the mint is on or off, the freeze, the LP is on or off, the hours, the market cap, the liquidity, all-time high, the volume, the price, and then it gives you the scans of how many holders, the top holders, and for airdrops and any bundle snipes that were done.
Yeah, and you can see, oh, small face Noto, what? You're making my Friday. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So this right here, you can see on bubble maps, something cool about bubble maps is that you can see when one wallet just simply transfers to a new one, right? Just kind of spreading it out, and you can kind of verify that those big wallets aren't just buys. What you got?
So this chart or bubble map doesn't look like too bad. Obviously, there's like concentrated pools.
Yeah.
But go to their X and then show them DJT.
Oh.
And you can get a good example of a highly manipulated insider just shit coin.
Let's go here. Bubble maps. Yeah, because that was a pretty clear. Dude, what if, I mean, I'm still of the opinion that Barron's not behind it, but what if he is, bro? What if he is?
That'd be wild.
I like,
dude,
kind of don't care anymore.
I mean, this is bubble maps making it clear that 67% of the supply in one cluster. That is a big problem here.
Dude, and you know what an even bigger problem with this token is?
Yeah.
It was a concentrated liquidity pool, meaning that they can only put up one out of the two tokens. Obviously, you had the DJT token and you have Solana. So when you make a liquidity pool, it's usually half and half. The way this contract was set up is it was single-sided. So it was essentially like pick your price. However, if you bought it through like a bot, or if like you just couldn't find the correct pool, you essentially got screwed with slippage. Like one wallet, I think, tried to buy like $250,000, and they ended up with like $1,300 worth of the token.
It got real bad.
But the people that provided that single-sided liquidity made freaking bank. This one person put in 50 Solana, and they walked away with 1.1 thousand.
Well, they're getting money back from the fees, right?
Yeah. And since they single-sided it, the only way you can buy the token is to buy it with Solana, and there's no like even liquidity. So it was just so like lopsided, and it was by design. Martin Shkreli and Barron Trump.
I checked it on my phone. I have it saved on my phone, but that DJT token is down to a $90,000 market cap. So
dude,
that's
and
a quick ride to hell.
If you looked at it maybe like yesterday or 2 days ago, the market cap to the liquidity was like garbage. There was like $99 million market cap with like $20,000 of liquidity.
Yeah.
Like that is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1/5 of the liquidity to maybe like 1/10 of the liquidity is good, but that was like 0.01% of the liquidity.
Look at that, Martin Shkreli. I was just snooping around while you're talking. Shkreli came out. I'm not going to say his name correctly on purpose ever. Shkreli talking about he's going to have the official truth soon. He knows he's right and has zero to prove to any of you. Just wait and see. You literally do have to prove that what you're saying is true. Like, what a dipshit.
Anyone who says just wait and see, they're guilty.
Yeah, big things. You know?
Arkham Intel.
Yeah.
Arkham Intel had a bounty of 150K, which KatexBT knew, I guess, the contract deployer who actually deployed it, and it was Martin Shkreli. But yeah, you could see.
Let's see here.
That was their like main tweet, but I think they posted one sooner or go down a little bit.
ETF.
One of them I know Martin Shkreli commented on, so maybe go to Martin Shkreli's replies.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to, because I am super curious. Like, he's acting like he's got this huge secret that he's going to release on Barron Trump being involved with this thing. That'd be insane if it was actually the truth. Let's see if he responded. He responded to Zach here.
Oh, that's what it was.
Let's see here. Zach's talking about I shared two of the people involved with the creation of the coin, you and Cameron. At first, deny you were involved at all. After I call you out, then you openly admit that you were involved in the creation of DJT. Now you have a mental breakdown, posting screenshots, grooming kids, giving them orders. What the hell?
That was the group.
Oh
you are
my
the
God.
guy, not your dad, referring to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You are going to be bigger than Donald Trump. That's Martin Shkreli texting Barron Trump.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, what is with this universal consciousness and this like understanding that Barron is going to run the world at one point? Did you notice that? Like right as I started freaking out about it, like we saw Autism Capital come out with it. Now we got Martin Shkreli trying to be like the evil guy in Lord of the Rings on the shoulder, you know, like talking him into do it, take over the world, you know. It's kind of crazy. What does he say here? Wait, there was grooming involved. No, he was just a mental midget. Oh my God.
Talking about KatexBT?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think he's referring to Barron that way. And even referring to KatexBT, man, that's a way to get hosed. You just sent KatexBT on a warpath with that comment. A mental midget? KatexBT ain't nothing to F with when it comes out. You're like, you have low IQ. We watch how that ends up for people that say that stupid shit. So, yeah, this is crazy.
And for context, for anybody who's like, what the hell is this story? Martin Shkreli made a $100 million bet with GCR, who was like one of the top traders in the Terra Luna. He shorted Terra Luna and made, I think, billions. And so Martin Shkreli was so certain, so sure that he knew who created the token, that it was Trump and Barron, that he made that bet with GCR. And there was a space with Martin, and then Kobe came into it, and he was going to be the escrow service to facilitate that transaction.
Yeah.
And Martin and GCR couldn't come to the terms of the bet, essentially because GCR wanted it to be Donald Trump created this token, and Martin was like, Donald Trump and or an associated family member
Leaving it
created this
looser,
token.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the whole gist of it, and GCR backed out, and now Martin is like, I still created it, I could prove it. And then I mean,
What
it's
the
just
hell?
like, yeah.
And there goes Owen. He's looking for another knife. Like, didn't you buy a knife yesterday? He did buy a knife yesterday. I was guessing. Okay, well, I hope you get another one.
And apparently,
you know?
C90FTW, the plot thickens. The Cookie Monster was with Bitcoin, was created by a guy on Twitter, and kept tagging Michael Saylor, asking him if it was the new MicroStrategy logo. So Dell was asking the same question. Same thing.
There we go. See, that's where it is. Coming and finding these new things crazy. You know what? Hwk Tua. A new thing. Hwk Tua.
Yeah, spit on that knife.
Dude, should I show the... Okay, look at this. I thought this is the funniest thing out of this whole Hwk Tua thing. Tiffany Gomez, that MFer ain't real lady, tweeted this. It's a meme basically of the dude getting distracted with a Hwk Tua sending us some spits on it, getting distracted from that ain't real airplane stopper. Yeah, I mean she took offense to this. You know that most of these like viral gals that have been going around lately, they're all country girls. Have you noticed that? Like you got Hannah Barron with the catfish, and then you had the airplane lady talking about lizard people. Now you got this girl like talking about Hwk Tua in it on it. You know what I mean?
My favorite one I saw was, do you know the Tony Hawk game?
Oh my God. I did see that one. I did see that
Tony
one.
Hawk.
Well, and they had, let's go to my bookmarks. We're just going to go into my book. You guys are going to have to see everything that I see now. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Because I have God, should we watch the video of it? All right, we're one. It's.
Oh, you gotta give him that you gotta give him that Hwk Tua and spit on that thing. You get me?
Held your career.
Oh
in
my
That's
God.
not what he says. He says, "What's one thing that a girl can do in bed that drives a man crazy?" And
They
she
cut
goes,
it up.
Oh, you gotta do the Hwk Tua and spit on that thing.
It's we're in a weird point in the timeline, and now we get this, Hwk Tua down, spit on that thing, the movie coming to a theater near you. It's just like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? So now we got all this. This is how fast pop culture
that
moves.
beats the Tony Hawk.
Oh my God. Yeah, bro. Like, damn. All right, here we go. I think this is the right one.
Oh my God, there's a coin.
There's another one. This is on Pulse Chain. This is a 19K.
Oh, get rid of Pulse
Yeah,
Chain.
get out of
Fuck
here.
that
Get out of my face. Hwk Tua. Let's see where it's at. Here, this is probably the one. Yeah, 10 million. Oh my God!
Our society.
What are we doing, bro? Do you see this? Like, I had dudes hitting me up last night. Oh my God. I was like looking at this coin like I didn't know that this meme was gonna go so crazy. Like,
It's going up.
It's
holy
literally
God.
pumping.
Okay, this is an issue. Everyone, I know some people in the basement, they were hitting me up about it. I was like, yeah, I saw the token, I saw the meme. I didn't know what it's going to do. There we go. The answer's out. This thing has indeed moved to the moon. Now you see some big take profit orders coming in here. Let's see when this guy bought. He just sold $3,000 worth. This is probably a bot with this amount of bot 58K, sold 61K, PNL $2,000. I think that's
the same address.
That's a robot, bro.
Oh, he like clicked onto it, so you see all their buys and sells.
Yeah, this is the same address, just all their actions. I think this is a bot. There's no way someone's going in and out that much. Did I just say that about the token Hwk Tua? Oh, dude, this is weird.
That's legit liquidity.
It is pretty
Market
reasonable.
cap 10K.
Yo, dude,
Jesus.
Morel, run this thing through the soul scanner, baby. Let's get it. Let's get live check on this. Let's get a health check on this meme token, because that's one hell of a meme. They got Hwk Tua 2024.
This is the type of shit that like
Look, they got a website
can
already.
change your life if you just are like, oh my God, this is going viral.
Yeah.
I bet someone made a meme coin of it. And then boom.
Oh my Lord. Like, and this is one of the ones that's like painful because I didn't miss it. I saw it happening, but I was like sitting there trying to I wanted to get a part of that Baby Duke. You know what I mean? So I was working on getting ready to get Baby Duke when it comes out last night, and swimming around on OmnisSwap. I was on OmnisSwap just checking out the new bonding process for OmnisSwap. I think that new bonding process on OmnisSwap is pretty badass. I really think
it's
it's
very
actually
cool. It's just unfortunate what happens after it goes to Radium.
Yeah, then
After
the
it actually
dumpage
gets deployed. Yeah.
Well, and that's more often I see it happening to Solana, not Base. Like I feel like Base
I don't even
memes
know if-
hold up higher.
Does Base have the bonding curve on it? Can you do it with alt tokens?
Yeah, you can.
So it's a first for Base tokens then. I don't think Pump.Fun has Base.
I don't know if they do, but I know that the Baby Duke is on Base, and I was able to get in on the bonding.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. All right. Yeah.
Hwk Tua is a good to go.
What?
The only problem they have is the top 10 top 10 owned 16%, and 7% was sniped. But again, all other like
Look at
mint,
this.
freeze, LP, all that's turned off. It's good to go.
So essentially, it's going to run as long as they want it to, because they can just dump it whenever.
Oh my God. It's at 11.3. So it gained $1 million market cap literally in the last like 2 minutes that we're talking about it. This thing is absolutely going nuts. Holy hell. This is the beautiful chaos that you gotta love in crypto, dude. You know? Like this is, I want to, like if you're holding a bag of bump and you pay your house off with
crypto
bump.
ask what a bonding curve is. Do you know what it is?
I mean, essentially, as it's explained on OmnisSwap, it's like this point, they have to reach like $72,000 market cap to be able to release the token to have an actual level of liquidity for the token to launch with.
So it is, Jupiter did this with like their Jupe token. So it's essentially like building up the liquidity pool. So it, I don't know exactly how to explain it correctly.
Well, let's just go to OmnisSwap and let's see here. OmnisSwap, and I won't do IO. No, this is, I don't even think we would get a reasonable answer from ChatGPT. Let's go. All right, pull up my screen here. So this is OmnisSwap's just main website. We go to OmniPump, and here's essentially the kind of bonding process. You click on this, baby Duke. See it? I mean, people are selling and then they're buying during the bonding process. It's 91.2% there. When the market cap reaches $71.84 thousand, all liquidity from the bonding curve will be deposited into Uniswap, and liquidity pool will be burned forever. Progression increases as the price goes up. There's 29.23 billion tokens still available for sale on this token in particular in the bonding curve, and there is 3.1 ETH in that curve as well. So it just kind of lays it all out, and I think that it's a little bit of a stronger kind of starting point for memes to come out with. You know what I mean?
You own the token, Deucey. It's just a way to like build the liquidity pool and launch it, and then have it all like burned, and it's just kind of like living on the blockchain.
Yeah, I have I connect my wallet, and then I just import the wallet or I import the contract address of it into my MetaMask, and then I have a landing pad for those tokens. So they won't show up unless you import it on your MetaMask as well. So there's a few steps to it. You got to connect, and then you have to bridge Ethereum. You know what? Bridging Ethereum over to Base is becoming super, super simple. Like last night I did it straight out of Coinbase. It took me no time at all. So they're starting to smooth out the process of getting that Base translation, you know, because I felt like the difficulty, like I was going to base.org to do it. I was going to dbridge to do it, you know, all these different places. I was able to do it straight out of Coinbase right last night.
No,
So.
I go straight from Coinbase to Coinbase wallet if I'm going EVM or base layer.
Yeah.
And it does it seamlessly. It does it quick too.
Yeah. And yeah, do you see, like, you know, you can get in on, I mean, this is how you get in early, man. This is so cool that they do this. So yeah, this is OmnisSwap. You go to the OmniPump section, and then if, you know, this thing's about actually ready to hit the levels it needs to be released onto the market, then the chaos begins from there. And obviously I'm not putting in anything I'm not willing to lose, but damn it, I'm going to be taking swings to be early at the fair. Let's run the mid-roll. We've gone on a tangent. Let's run that thing. The Blockchain Basement is powered by Arculus. This is the world's leading crypto cold storage where you can easily secure, buy, swap, send, and receive all your crypto with a simple tap using 3-factor authentication to make sure to keep your assets safer than ever. Make sure to support the channel. Use code BASE10 and click the link down in the description to get your hands on your security today. Oh, God. Crypto. Oh, my God. Yeah, like I said, Crypto Crabman, like I said in Discover, meme profits aren't rolling into legit crypto projects. It's going to cars and parties. Let's see if I have just a highlight on this. Okay, here we go, Owen. This is from Kate at KatexBT. There's an Indian airdrop channel whose members literally make these posts, make and post these montages of what they did with their airdrop money after they instantly dumped their allocations, and compete to see whose allocation was bigger. We're going to get demonetized. Actually, we're already demonetized, so we're going in again. Here we go. mean, it's fair enough. Like, if you look at some of the posts, to be honest, most of us really did get the equivalent of a few movie tickets and some popcorn. You know what I mean? Like, that's expensive these days.
Oh, yes.
Have you guys gone to the movies lately?
Matinees only, baby.
Dude, it's crazy.
Matinees only.
It was just me and my wife, and it cost us like
$50-$40.
It was like, no, because I eat candy, bro. When I'm going out, I'm getting candy, I'm getting cookies. I behave badly when I'm not on a good diet. I am currently in good behavior right now. I'm down to 230 pounds.
Hey,
you know, so it's a thing. I'm trying to just slim down a little bit. I got very thick there for a minute, not thick up top like Taco. Like I was 250, very barrel chested. Yeah, we have a very kind of a fit group of people here though.
We do.
Morel he's working out at like 3 a.m. in the morning, shaming me on his, yeah, just total psycho.
Then you got Tim Warren. I think he could squat like 4 plates, so it's like 405.
Oh, he's stronger than a Honda Pilot, bro. We got to upgrade the engine for Tim, bro. He's not. What? They come with a V8? Yes. You need to get a damn microphone, Owen. I don't understand why you're so weird about it. Hey, shout out to Gennaro Mena. Have you seen Daddy on Base Chain? That's talking about
which one?
Rodney's Daddy,
my crypto
right?
journey.
Yeah, my crypto. Let's check in on
There's
it.
Daddy Ansem and there's Daddy Tate.
Yeah, they buried all these Daddy tokens that came out. Kind of buried Rodney's token, unfortunately.
Actually,
I think Rodney's still doing pretty good.
Oh, it is doing good, but just there's so many, it's getting buried. Let me go to, I gotta find his actual contract address just because of how bad it's gotten. My crypto journey. Let's see here. Where in the heck are you at, brother? My crypto journey. What?
Type in crypto journey.
Oh, it's not crypto journey?
Just crypto journey.
Okay. I mean, I always thought it was my crypto journey, like possessive.
It is, but his token is just crypto journey.
Okay, let's go here. Base, daddy on base. Gonna go here. This is actually, if you're curious and you're like, I wanted this token, but I got to figure out where to go. Essentially, what I did is I went to Rodney's account directly, and then I don't want to swim around too much in the weeds. So I'm gonna go to his pinned tweet here for the daddy on base is the actual
I totally
account here.
messed up on this token.
I
got it
bro.
within 24 hours, but I had just been done bad on another one, so I sold aggressively. I had 20,000 of them.
Oh my god.
I had 20,000 of them.
Oh my god, bro.
It hurts bad,
dude. I mean, you've done a really good job on finding the new projects, like and you're always like, that's how you got Dad, you're just swimming around on OmnisSwap, seeing all the new stuff that's coming up, and then grabbing it. So here we go. I got the right daddy, and let's see here. I don't know. This is the wrapped. Yeah, this is the base version. So it's at $2.8 million market cap right now. I think the run up it hit. I know is hitting like. Did it hit dang near $10 million?
Yeah,
My God, this is not bad. This is not bad, honestly. Like. Everyone's all worried about the crypto markets. Just before we look, I am going to look at the bump chart because I am extremely excited about bump on base. But I wanted to highlight this, you guys. Where is this? Where is this at? Here we go. Global Liquidity Index. Talking about Bitcoin price. This is the Global Liquidity Index. Ebbs and flows. And right now we are getting ready for the upswing. Coming back to the upside, and I have one more extremely important. Oh, this is very important to highlight. Hold on. Lumber closed at its lowest price since January 2023. More easing inflationary pressures.
It was crazy.
Wheat falling. What's up?
About that lumber? I was actually working during the pandemic at a lumber yard.
Were you?
Yeah, and the price of lumber was at like the highest it's been ever.
It was. I was a business owner. I built decks and fences, and it was garbage, bro.
Yeah.
Like people were. Like
I did when you gave him the quote,
yeah,
right?
like, I'm sorry, it's 20 grand. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, you want that much wood, that's how much it cost. And then the work really slowed. Like, people were way more hesitant to buy. It sucked, man. It's a feedback loop. So we see lumber prices coming down, and this isn't going to come to realization on the main markets for a few months. So keep that in mind. I'm giving you this information well ahead of time. Wheat also coming down. Now, this is the chart for everything, guys. How we're playing this market. This is kind of the secret sauce that I'm working with here. The CPI 2017 to 2024 compared to 1970 to 79, the stagflation chaos. And this is the most comparable economic situation I've been able to find outside of the Great Depression, but many things have changed since then. And if we're following this path, look at how similarly this is moving. And we are entering the phase where CPI should be taking a brief tick to the downside, thus allowing the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates. Then they realize, oh shit, we messed up. The global supply chain's actually still really effed, and we have to jackknife rates to the upside. And this time frame right here, back in the 79 era, is when we got to those 18% mortgage rates. Things were absolutely painful for people to buy tangible goods. So just keep that in mind. We're following this same path. This is crazy. Idaho Water is being shut off. I'm just going to give this a retweet. This is a very long explanation from some farmers that are going through it up in Idaho. They're literally making these farmers the most important part of society outside of mothers and men and fathers. These guys, the farmers that keep you fed, are being forced to shut their water off by government decree. It's absolutely incredible. Because they have they explained it in the video, but there's a past drought that kind of cut into, it was like a blip drought in 2021, I believe, that pulled away from the overall water resources that the state had. And so these guys, for instance, they have like 10 wells, but they only utilized 3 of them. And the state is actually making them shut those off as well to conserve water, all this stuff.
Get the out of here.
Yeah, let's starve. You know what I mean? That sounds like a great solution for that. We're going to bump on base, damn it. Yeah. We're going to bump on base.
Back to Happy Friday.
Yeah,
vibes.
back to Happy Friday stuffs. Bump on base. Let's see if we're holding on. That's not the right one. Bump. And you know what? D-Bar actually has a chance to really wake up after all this DJT drama with Barron's name coming back at it. Like, and that's DJT acted like it was Barron. Dark Baron never did that. You know what I mean? They never acted like it. It was just total outside. Hey, Gennaro, thanks for the super chat, dude. Appreciate you. Morale, you're a Jeet. Oh,
thank you.
Oh, he's all like, yeah, I got my credit card paid off. Yeah, we gotta get you making like the Bollywood montage, bro, of like paying off your credit card. That'd be pretty lit. That'd be pretty lit. So we got $205,000 market cap, and man, it feels good. I think it was Dan on Twitter was asking me who created this. It was Nick. We decided on the show we were going to create a meme coin. Then we hopped upstairs after the show. We let the chat kind of decide the name. We put it out, and really we had a community takeover is what happened here. So now it's really out of our hands. And this thing is showing some really good life. And I'm actually very excited to see all of these different accounts that I have no idea who they are, any of that. They're coming out with like long, naive style bump memes about it. And I am feeling very damn bullish on this thing. As long as we can hold this line and we get that upswing in liquidity that I just showed you, I think we're going to be all right, folks. Some Bitcoin highlights here. This is DonAlt, and mind you, DonAlt is very, very concerned about a big pullback, but here's what he's got to say today as do or die weekly level here. Stated before, I really don't like the $60,000 range low for another test. This one is better, talking about around the 63,700 mark. If it breaks, he thinks that we're going to go to the next level of support indicated. And if it holds, all-time highs in the short term are likely. And just to compare and contrast to Satoshi Flipper, another excellent market analysis account you should be following. Bitcoin USDT on the daily. Last 2 times the daily RSI approached the 30, it kick-started the next leg up in the price. So we have the RSI in confluence with the money flow that's looking pretty juicy, but DonAlt's just giving us a little bit of error of caution that if we do fall below this kind of 70 or 63.5 moment that we're in right now, there is a fast ride to, in his opinion, this shelf, because there is no sort of, support or like any moment of magnetism when we hit this level at about $56,000. That's why he's highlighting level below it down there at the 52K level.
Fair value gap.
That fair value gap. Exactly. And, these are things to just keep in mind, and I was talking to Taco. I kind of felt like just literally treating crypto as my bank account, but then viewing it as more aggressive bank account has been a way where I've been accidentally able to make out with insane profits at perfect times. Like, I was completely invested in crypto, and my wife was set to start this business. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to just put all the money I have into ICP and AVAX. Then I was forced to take profits by my genius wife at $55 AVAX and $16 ICP. So very insane to think about that. When the dust really settles, that's why you can't get lucky if it ain't at the fair. And it takes a lot of, I guess, psychosis maybe to just leave all of my net worth in altcoins, on the edge of World War III.
You have to get used to it. And it usually takes at least one market cycle to do so.
Yeah.
You become seasoned, and then you can make bank.
Yeah. It's an acquired skill though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because like Taco, was it you bringing up the guy who's like, this is who you're trading against? And is this kid like, I put $10 into a meme coin. Meme coin has gone Telegram quiet down to $1. Hopefully they send me refund. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, some people, when they talk about like, which coin should I get into? They're talking about something completely different than what I am. And to preface, like all these meme coins and insane things that I'm talking about today, play at up to a 1% play on the initial. Just try to find them very early. Try to find very healthy contracts that don't have the built-in rug danger. Drew is the LeBron James of humble brags. That's I like that. I don't like LeBron James, but that's cool. I'll go with that. Yeah. Humble brags. I like, because I don't want to be like, I always thought that BJ's, I actually talked to BJ. He wants to call into the show and be just a creeper. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to call, I want to build more of a Cardano focused show when I have BJ on.
Okay.
Because, like, he's insanely intelligent about what's actually happening in Cardano. And I've never discounted Cardano. So that's actually what I got going on in the meantime for BJ. Thanks for the question. Hobus, what up?
What's funny about Cardano, though, is like you could probably name, 2, maybe 3 meme coins on Cardano.
But they got what is that? The pig or with the Nike?
Well, yeah, you got Snake and then you got Nike.
Yeah.
But then I see on X, Cardano is turning into a complete joke with all these meme coins, blah, 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 blah.
They have like two of them.
I'm like, are you unfamiliar with like Solana?
Right,
like,
bro.
There's 1,000+ that get launched every single day, and you don't see people saying, this is a complete joke.
Dude, and look, the meme coin on Cardano, look at it. Look at this. Everyone's doubting this meme coin. Look at this thing go. This is incredible.
That's Nike?
This is Nike on Cardano.
I should be up 100% right now.
I would not doubt this for a hot second. Let's go to the daily. This has only been out for a few days.
This is a perfect example of like being in tune with crypto.
Yep.
The Hwk Tua girl, if you got into that, amazing. If you follow Charles, he posted a picture of his pig. Yeah. And then boom, meme coin, boom, it goes up 200,000%.
Yep. You just got to be like obsessive about it. Hobus wants to come and talk about Hobus. Yes. Hobus wants to come on the show and talk about treasuries. So go ahead. Sorry.
You have to also act fast.
Oh, yeah.
Part of it is like identifying like, okay, this has potential to be memeable. And then you actually have to act on it.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm notorious for being like, look at this, look at this, look at this. And then just not putting any money in
Well,
it.
that's my damn thing I did with Hwk Tua last night.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I did with Hwk Tua last night. Like, Baby Duke better do a damn good job for me because I sacrificed Hwk Tua for this.
Yeah, it
unbelievable.
Should go like without saying that like, yes, you should have like your crypto bags that you have like legitimate projects. You have those bags set aside, but you should also have a portion of your portfolio set aside for these risky plays.
What the hell's Danzo?
Because they
This
could
is a new
really
meme
perform
coin.
and
Look at this. Found a new meme coin on Cardano. Danzo. What is this?
That wick is insane though.
Yeah,
This
it
is
is.
insane.
Go to like the maybe like 1 hour chart.
Yeah, let's go here. This is brand new, That's 2 hour, 1 hour. Is this a ride to hell? Is this a ride to hell? Or is this like the amazing moment to buy? You know what I mean? Like that's what it comes up with.
Yeah, that's exactly what I tell my chat. With a chart like this, it has a meteoric rise and then it just seems to be falling to zero.
Mhm.
It's A or B.
Yeah.
A, it shoots back above all-time high, or B, it's just dead. So
and that's just some of the pain. Like you'll see it, and you'll be basically here in the time frame, and then you'll buy it because you're just seeing the huge green candle, like Hwk Tua, for instance. For me today, I'm like, oh my god, I knew it. Should have got it. It's in the moon. Should I grab it on its way, thinking it's going to go further? Basically, I just hold off and wait for the guts, the blood, and then put a little bit in. You know what I mean? Just in case. Seems to go all right. I get rugged less. And if it is a rug, it hurts less. But again, you know, I'm working with very, very small comparisons to my ICP or Chainlink holdings or any of that stuff. So just keep that in
real
mind.
quick. I know we're towards the end of the show, but go to the Bubble Maps X account. Look what they just posted.
Oh, God.
This is part of the reason why Bubble Maps is very important. And you can see why in a second.
Well, I better freaking turn on notifications then. May as well allow. Okay. What do we got here? 24 minutes. Space is wild. The founder of Riz was pitching live when we saw huge clusters on his bubble map. We asked about it, and the price suddenly dropped by 90%. Oh, no.
This was live during a space.
Bro. Wow. Here's what happened. This is brutal.
Wait, how long is that recording of the space? Maybe they have like the live reaction of it.
Let's see here. 41 seconds. Let's listen.
Yeah.
Let's just pull it up.
Like in literally the 10 minutes or so we've been on spaces, like this thing has dropped 40%, which is insane. That shouldn't be possible, really, if you own 80% of the supply, right?
Villain, this thing has literally rugged while we're sitting here in spaces.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. It's
What the
down
fuck?
like
What are you guys doing, bro?
70%.
Like, you cannot control 83% of the supply and have this dip that we are seeing right now without those bundled wallets being sold right now.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even have it open. I mean, before.
This is, unfortunately,
this is rough.
Riz or Rich
The
or
bundle wallets didn't sell at all. We can prove it.
somebody has to explain what's going on right now because,
We can prove it.
I mean, you've gone from 20 million to 3 million. in the
Yeah,
last-
so-
I mean, like in literally the 10 minutes or so we've been on spaces, like this thing has dropped 40%, which is insane. That shouldn't be possible, really, if you own 80% of the supply, right?
Villain, this thing has literally rugged while we're sitting here.
Wow.
You cannot control
That's crazy, bro.
What?
Like what? We gotta go here. Let's check out the graph for ourselves. See how I did that? Just go to the exact account, highlight the contract address. We're going to Deck Screener.
What surprises me about this story even more than its rug pull is that Mario was the space host.
Oh, I know. Like that's
so, like, what due diligence did he do?
probably very little. There's probably some that's sketchy, bro.
Yeah,
That's
and
sketchy.
And you got to imagine,
What?
hey Mario, we'll do a space with you. We'll send you X amount of coins, or we'll send you X amount of USDT. Just host a space with us in it.
Wow, man. And you know, we go to the holders here. We got 5% of the supply in one, 3%. Doesn't look horrible.
But look at the bubble maps.
Yeah,
and you
let's
can see
go
all
there.
those wallets are
Let's
connected
take
to
it.
each other.
Let's take it. Take the contract address there.
So that big
Punch over.
red wick is that 90%.
So horrible. That's a bad look.
They
How
don't
do you
got no
even?
Riz no more.
Oh my God. Wow. So you can see some concentration here. Some extreme
That's
concentration.
insane.
This is like a living organism.
Yeah, I feel like it's like going to war in space or something.
Yeah, like this is I feel like I'm in the Matrix now, dude, just looking at rug
Little
pullers.
clown face right there.
This is a nice way to highlight rug pulls, man. And you'll get used to looking at it. The radium only has 2.9%. This one 5%.
But if you,
Wow.
if you click on it, you can see those clusters. They're not even the major cluster.
Yeah, that's
If you
just
click on the
outside.
cluster, it'll probably highlight in the top left how much of it.
Let's see here.
That's 5%. Oh, no,
There it is.
53.9%.
There it is.
All those wallets account for 53.9% of the
Because they're
supply.
spreading it out, trying to make it look like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But if you
Oh,
click
do
it,
you
you
want
can
to know
see.
something even funnier?
Yeah.
Is before all the DJT stuff came out, Martin Shkreli actually commented on one of a Bubble Maps post asking like, how do you guys determine who the owner of the wallet is?
Jeez.
So he was kind of like already worried about it before he launched his token about Bubble Maps kind of exposing his bullshit.
Oh, this is crazy, bro. Well, we're overtime already. This show went by basically faster than I think it ever has for some reason.
Bunch of-
Like, you know, I think that that's the way to do it. And someone wants to look at a 15-minute chart for Hwk Tua real quick. I can't remember who it was, but may as well, dude. I see all you guys. I'm in it. We're in it. We out here. I don't really, you know, I mean, I'm going to go hit the bag after this, but it's not going to be the end of the world. I got a lot of editing to do. I'm a terrible editor. So it takes me a long time. We got
Up
this.
to a 13 almost million.
God, look at this thing. Let's pull this all the way down. You
Look at
know,
the market cap. Well, no, not the graph, the chart by market cap instead of price.
let's see here. Let's see here. There's the market cap swapped over.
Might come back down to 10.
Yeah, I mean, like your shelf right here, the best you got's right around there. And that's like, that's the way I always do it with these new memes. Is like, it's not about what price I want to get at, it's what market cap, right? This one had a little bit of stumbling around at about 10 million. So, you know, if this current little red candle that we're on does give a jackknife, like I'd be looking, actually, it might actually come back down to 6 right here, because you see a little bit of stumble and a scam wick at the top of that.
And that would be like 50% off.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Which
and that
meme
makes a big
coins-
difference.
Meme coins can do that.
Yeah.
I've seen ones to go down 95% and come back.
Yeah, I mean, and like one that I was really sad didn't come back was the Hwk token, but appreciate every one of you. We are brought to you by Arculus. This is the top crypto cold storage platform. You can easily buy, swap, send, and receive all your crypto with a simple tap and 3-factor authentication, not the 2-factor authentication. Keep your crypto safer than ever and support this channel. Use our discount code to get 10% off. It's base 10. You click the link down in the description. Get your hands on your own today and support the channel. Eventually, we're going to pay Owen a salary. It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. Believe me. It's going to be great. So I appreciate you guys. We're going to go off to the gym. We're going to go enjoy the weekend. It's Food Truck Friday. We'll see you soon. Peace.